Greetings. A dashboard provides a snapshot overview of the overall performance against any particular framework. Three types of dashboards are provided as part of the CARICOM monitoring system: country, thematic, and CARICOM. In this video, we are going to understand CARICOM Dashboard. CARICOM Dashboard represents the overall progress made by a particular framework you are viewing. Different graphs have been used to present data and visualize the current status of a framework. In this video, we will explain in more detail about how to interpret these graphs and what kind of information can be retrieved after interpreting these graphs. The first graph is overall framework performance. A pyramid chart is displayed, which is further bifurcated into many divisions. These divisions are created based on the status types created by Framework Manager. So in this graph there are currently 5 bifurcations, which mean in this framework there are 5 status types. Each division in the pyramid graph has been assigned a color of status type to identify and interpret actual data. Now, as you can see, there are numbers associated with the status. The number represents the total number of fully achieved benchmarks under this framework. Now let us understand how it calculates. So for example, there are 8 benchmarks in a framework and there are 10 countries, so system will multiply 8 benchmarks into 10 countries, leaving 80 benchmarks. Now out of the 80 benchmarks, how many benchmarks are fully achieved? So it suggests that there are total 56 benchmarks under this framework which are fully achieved. Now let us understand the gauge meter. Gauge meter is used over here to capture the overall progress of the framework, so the gauge meter shows the progress of the framework on all the thematic area, and all the benchmarks of all the thematic areas, which will be a cumulative report for all the countries reporting on all benchmarks of all thematic area. Now let us understand what these percentage means. Overall progress is derived from the average of country progress and regional progress. Country progress is the progress of those benchmarks where the country focal point users have reported progress, while regional progress is the progress of regional benchmarks where the Framework Manager has reported progress. Lastly, this gauge meter will also compare the current progress with the progress 6 months ago. Let us further move down to progress by country. This graph displays the progress of a framework based on countries on monthly basis. This is a moving chart. A play-pause button is provided where if a user clicks on play then the graph will be played, and as the slider moves, so will the month and year change over here. The month and year displayed over here indicates the progress of a thematic area based on countries, as displayed in the graph. Functionality has also been provided over here where the user will be able to select any month and year from the drop-down, which will change the start month and year for progress by country graph. By default, the start of the graph will be 2 years before the current date, but if the user wishes to change, then they will be able to change it from the drop-down provided over here, in which case the chart will move monthly. Additionally, a view report link is provided over here. Clicking on it will open a pop-up containing the data of progress for every registered country on monthly basis, in a tabular format. The next chart is progress by benchmark type. This graph shows. This graph displays the progress of a benchmark type bifurcated on basis of countries. Additionally, a drop-down has been provided where the user will be able to select any benchmark type for which they want to see the progress. Additionally, a view report link is provided over here. Clicking on it will open a pop-up containing the data of progress for the selected benchmark type for each country, in a tabular format. The next chart is progress by thematic area. In this chart we will be displayed with the progress of all the thematic areas of the framework in a timeline of monthly basis. It indicates the percent of progress of a particular thematic area. Again, if we wish to view the progress of thematic area for a particular time, we will be able to do so by selecting the appropriate month and year from the drop-down over here, and the timeline in the chart will start from the selected month and year. Additionally, a view report link is provided over here. Clicking on it will open a pop-up containing the data of progress for each thematic area on a monthly basis, in a tabular format. Now let us understand progress by country and documents uploaded. This table displays us progress of countries based on thematic areas. So on the left hand over here we will be able to view the list of countries responsible for reporting progress in the framework, while on top of the table, we can see thematic areas, which acts over here as a quantifier to measure the progress of respective countries. Each thematic area column is divided into two columns, which are percent progress and documents uploaded. Percent progress suggests the progress of country for that particular thematic area. Document uploaded indicated a number. This number indicates that Barbados has uploaded two relevant documents for their reported progress on early childhood development thematic area. Functionality has been provided where we will also be able to export the table in PDF, Excel, and Word extension files. Additionally, functionality has been provided where we will be able to share CARICOM Dashboard link with the help of these social media icons. For example, clicking on Facebook icon will open a new pop-up where we will have to provide respective login credentials, and thereafter click on Share button. Now the CARICOM Dashboard link has been shared on your Facebook wall. Now let us see print functionality. We have provided print icon over here. Clicking on it will open a pop-up where the user will be able to view graphs of CARICOM dashboards. This functionality will be helpful in terms or group discussion and fact representations meetings. Thank you for watching the video. Please let us know if any query related to understanding of CARICOM Dashboard.